well-designed run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Hale. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Takes the grab. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around offensive.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the extra point splits the uprights. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Hawkins. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Defense is coming after him. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing, the Pig wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hale. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
To throw, it's Russell. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Backed up 3rd and long, looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And the Gators are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the left side. He can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
To the air, it's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours at...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, tie. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A quick throw to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff heading left. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Nice grab. It's Williams. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And they can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He lets it rip. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It's good from 59 yards away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He gets loose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? QB decides to keep it here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the run, it's Hawkins. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, to put them on top now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Hands off to the left. Breaks an open space. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Hawkins. The Gators pick up enough for a first down here. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. It's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush gets home.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Ball. Just look at that. He's still going.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk, tripped up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Russell. Finds his man, it's Adams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hale. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught behind the line. It's Adams.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
No, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. In the red area, it's Hawkins. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. The
motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Russell. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
That's caught. It's Cale. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try at 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? To the air, it's Russell. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Press coverage now from these DBs. Trying the run, it's Hawkins. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, yeah, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 during the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for a late deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play, this guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First and 10, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's hit just before the throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.